more of the 1968 Baltimore Colts defense, a defense that I consider to be the most ferocious defense to ever take the field in the history of the NFL.
If the Colt offense was efficient, its defense was invincible, flawless, and superb. Playing with a confident abandon and a remarkable coordination, the defense became the main reason for bringing an NFL championship back to Baltimore. It was a defense of swarming blue jerseys that forced so many breaks, the offense rarely had to take the ball more than half the field, and one which set up or itself scored innumerable touchdowns. Baltimore's defense blended the wisdom of age with the boldness of youth. Ordell Bracy at right end finished his 12th season harassing quarterbacks. Next to Bracy was number 76, Fred Miller, after 6 years just reaching his prime and again a Pro Bowl participant. At left tackle was number 74, Billy Ray Smith. For those who thought Billy Ray's good years were behind him, his 12th season was perhaps his best. And finally at left end stood the imposing specter of Bubba Smith. Bubba was moved from tackle to end this year, and like a baby with a new toy, it became his personal playground, as number 78 leaped and romped to a great season in his first as a starter. With the strength of a tiger and the arms of an octopus, Bubba became a holy terror to the enemy and fully justified his number 1 draft selection 2 years ago. The linebackers were always the key to Don Shula's complex defenses. Number 53, Dennis Gaubatz, played the middle. Veteran Don Shinnick, number 66, and sophomore Ron Porter, number 55, both guarded the right side. Then there was number 32, Mike Curtis. Drafted number 1 4 years ago as a fullback, Shula wisely saw his potential as a linebacker, and Mike became the Colts' biggest success story of the season defensively. Curtis played with a determined aggressiveness reminiscent of the all-time great linebackers of the past. If he is able to sustain his all-pro performance, he will one day surely join them. An accomplished foursome patrolled the Colts secondary. Lenny Lyles and Bobby Boyd at the corners provided 20 years experience and may know more about pass defense than some coaches. Boyd, number 40, moved into 3rd place on the all-time interception list, but his forte was tackling, the kind that earned him all-pro honors for the 4th time. Like a rare wine, he seems to get better with age. The Colts safeties, Jerry Logan and Rick Volk, exemplified the togetherness that made its pass defense the stingiest in the league. Logan, number 20, has been a regular in the defensive backfield for 5 years. Volk, number 21, finished only his 2nd season, but fulfilled his vow to make All-Pro with a brash, gambling style of play that earned him everyone's respect. So this was the Colts defense, a defense of menacing faces that became known as one of the most shattering units in the last decade, and after a loss to Cleveland, led Baltimore through 10 straight victories.